This is Ronnie again with After 5 Auto. Me and my wife have been here working on the Chevelle, the crew cab, since about 9 o'clock this morning. Got a lot done to it. I'll show you what my wife's been doing. We pulled the seats out of it. We got new seat covers for it. We're redoing the seats. But she had we've got new carpet for the car too. But she took everything out of it and cleaned everything out of it. Anyway, she's done a real good job. I'm proud of her. Started to take the dash apart a little bit. Took the old crusty dash pad out of it. Again, I'm here by the airport to kind of overlook the noise. Looks like a lot of rust in the floor, but it's not. It's just little surface stuff. I got one little tiny hole. We can see a big hole over there. Let me show you. The cars come factory with these plugs in it, and that one, I've got that one. It's just I got to reseal it, put it in there. But it just got one little tiny hole next to the gas, where the gas pedal goes, and one over on the firewall. And I think there's another little one over here somewhere. But anyway, yeah, there it is right there. Well, anyway, got my gauges stuck in it, and we took the. I wasn't going to take steering wheel off. I've got a new steering wheel for it, 466. Excuse me. And I was under the dash taking the screws out for the nuts off for the dash pad, and I just happened to grab a steering wheel and it was loose. So I basically took it off with my hands. You know, there was nothing tight on it. And it was a aftermarket steering wheel anyway. So anyway, but I've got the original one to it, and I'm going to matte black. Satin black the column and the dash and everything. It's all going to be satin black, and I'm going to paint the car satin black. But anyway, these floor pans are just unbelievably. I mean, they're solid everywhere. It was when we pulled the carpet out, I was like, oh my gosh, it's in great shape. It really is. But anyway, while she was doing that, I finished up. I still got to get two hoses. I got to get two radiator hoses for it. I've got my transmission cooler hooked up. I've got all that plumbed up. I've put my alternator, my water pump, power steering pump, all that's on it. I just got to make one more wire I got a one wire alternator. Oh, there I am. I got a one wire alternator. I just got to put a wire on that. Put me a relay up here instead of, still got the solenoid on the starter, but I'll put a relay up here. Just works out a lot better like that, I think. I've got some anodized blue valve covers that I painted. They were chrome like the breather when I got it. I got to clean it up. That thing's nasty. I got to put those on it, and I got some wire loom separators, some chrome jobbers to go on the thing there. But anyway, and I got to do something. I got to put some castle nuts or something on these studs. They look pretty cruddy. But anyway, we fired it up. We hadn't fired it up in a couple months, I guess. And I still got a little bit of wiring, a little tidying up to do. I got some wires I got to delete that I'm not going to need anymore. But anyway, I bought last weekend. I bought a couple bumpers for it. It was the weekend before last, excuse me. But anyway, I went in and stuck the front bumper on it and stuck the grill and the thing on it. I repainted the grill, the black in it and everything. But I got to get some bumper bolts. I don't have the right bumper bolts for it. And I got to get a little piece of chrome that goes in here. I got to get that. Or I might just fill all these little holes and just, But anyway, I think she looks pretty good. And I do have a set of Corvette rallies to go on it. I'm going to give these wheels and tires here. They're actually really good shape. I polished them out at the house there. Just need the center caps. I'm going to give those to my son Aaron, put on his little S10. But yeah, she's pretty much got it on the inside. Really pleased with how it looks, how the floor pans look and everything, and that did, when I fired it up, it does have real good oil pressure. I've got some new I've got some new 2.5-inch tailpipes for it, and I've gotten some new mufflers for it. And just because I could, I went ahead and stuck the back bumper on it. You know, let's turn that good. We had a real prosperous day. We've put a lot of parts on it that we had, and we got some more to put on. Oh, here's that. My wife calls it a go-kart steering wheel. That's the steering wheel that was on it that was falling off of it. So, but anyway, figured I'd make a quick video. And there's the hood, by the way. I do have a hood. Anybody need a used 66 Chevelle slightly bent bumper, you can have it. You come get it. But anyway, I really enjoy working on this car. I really do. It probably took me just as long to take that stupid dash pad out of it than it did to, to take the carpet out of it. That thing was a pain. Well, we got it out. And she's coming right along. And it won't be long that this car is going to be on the road. Going to be driving it home pretty soon. So I can do some more work on it at the house, you know. I'm going to start with the body work and everything and get it ready for paint. Still got to get this a chrome piece right here for the wheel wells. I have one, and I need to get a whole set of them. But anyway, I thought about not putting them on, but my wife likes it. When we paint it matte black, you know, it's still got the, you know, it's a Malibu, so it's got a chrome package. It's got the chrome on the bottom there, and you know, when I paint it satin black. Did I say matte black?
You did.
I meant to say satin black. Anyway, yeah, I agree with her. I think it'd look better with the chrome on it, you know. But anyway, this is just a little update on it. You know, I haven't done one in a while, you know. And oh, the trunk, by the way, is in real good shape in this car. It's just, the car's real good shape. I like it a lot. You know, and a lot of people ask me, said, when you get done with it, you going to sell it? I'm like, nope. My wife would kill me. I still got some body work to do here. I did pull this out. This was dented in pretty bad right here. And I had to replace this piece because it was broke off like right there. So I actually have an extra one. That's actually down in there. But anyway, I got another one like that, you know. But when I put those, I get the exhaust on it and everything, she's going to really sound good. Right now it's just open headers and it's just loud as all get out. My wife was sitting in a car a while ago and she was starting it up and, you know, cutting it off and everything. I was making sure everything worked on it. Didn't want it have any electrical problems with it. Didn't want it running away or anything. But anyway, and like I said before, you know, I know how a lot of people feel about a four-door car, but you know what? That's just a cool car. I don't care what anybody says. Oh, something else too. My wife took the carpet out of it. She found the build sheet for the car under the carpet. Yep. It's a good deal. But I do like it. I do like it. And you know, I mean, you see this rust up here. You know, you've probably seen it, but it's all surface stuff. It's not even. See, it comes off on your fingers. You know, it's just there's no holes. It's a real good car. And like I said before, it is an AC car. I don't know. I might put the AC back on. I don't know. But anyway, I'm just trying to get a little bit done on her. I think it'll look a lot better once I get the. See, now I had to go with the other valve. I like these valve covers. I really do. My wife likes them too. Oh, got a little dent in that one. I didn't notice that. But anyway, but I got some. There's nowhere to put oil in the thing. After I got it all in there, got it together, I'm like, uh-oh, how am I going to put oil in it? It's supposed to go right here. You're supposed to drill a hole, and there's this big tube that sticks up there, and I didn't want that mess in there. I mean, I know the engine's a 327. I've run the numbers on the engine in the head, so you know that's a telltale sign. You know, the 265s, the 283s, the 307s, and the 327s had that tube here. 307, I'm not sure. I think so. But anyway, there was a tube that sticks up so high with a breather on top of it, and that's where you filled your oil at. And I didn't want that mess on there, and I didn't want to drill a hole, big gaping hole in a brand new intake. But anyway, I do have Edelbrock on it, by the way. But she runs real good. I know this video's getting kind of long, but then again, my videos are usually kind of short, and I'm trying to show a little more as I go along with it. I still got to wire up my electric fans. I've got my relays and everything for that. Got to do all that. Just kind of tidying up on it a little bit, you know, doing a little of this, a little of that, and you know, it won't be long. It won't be long. Should be done and at the house. All right. Till next time.